Yo, this is the best Facebook low-cost ad strategy that I found to work for me. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I make over $1,000 a day with Facebook ads. Let's go. What's up guys, it's your boy Brett, also known as Lord ECOM, back at you with another video. And in this one, I'm gonna show you the best low-cost Facebook ad strategy. Like I said before, it's a really simple strategy, but it's highly effective. So if you stay through the whole video and you really take on the strategy step for step, you're gonna find yourself with some amazing results if you get a good product. I also wanna touch on that first. If the strategy doesn't work for you, it's most likely that your product sucks and it's not the strategy. So just test another one and keep going. But anyway, let's move on. And the winner from the last video's business consulting call is Bruce Van Dam. Yo, congratulations, bro. Hit me up in the DMs. I left my Instagram down below in the description. All you have to do is go into there, send me a DM. We could set up the time and the call. For these business consulting calls, I do a Zoom and it's face to face, and I go through your store. If you want, you could hit me with any questions and we could set up maybe a strategy for you, this and that, whatever you need help with. So that's pretty much what the business consulting calls are, just so you guys know if you don't really have a clue about it. Every video, I give away one free business consulting call. So all you have to do is comment down below the Lord and subscribe to the channel, and then you could enter to win a free business consulting call for yourself with this guy. If you didn't already, make sure you get into that Facebook group, guys. You get mad value out of it. I'm not just saying that. There's really advanced dropshippers in there posting value on the feed. I don't let any basic questions in. There's also guides on how to get into contact with live chat Facebook support and winning product guides too that go a little more in depth than my videos. So bam, get in there. But anyway guys, let's get into the video because I know you want to know how to make money at a low budget with Facebook ads. So let's go. Okay guys, so you know this is a low cost Facebook ad strategy, and this strategy is awesome because you could use this strategy to test new products, or you could just mess with the strategy structure and then you could validate new audiences, creatives, and copy with this strategy. That's why it's freaking dope. This strategy is great if you're doing e-com or dropshipping with a low ad budget. This setup leads you right into scaling, guys. It really does. It's a simple process. And then right when you leave the process, you have opportunity to keep on going up. So the strategy is meant for products that are sold under $30, guys. $30 or less for a product cost is recommended for the strategy. And you could obviously go higher or lower, but this is what it's meant for. That's what it's about. It has worked so many times for me in the past, and I'm not just saying that. It's worked for different stores, different niches, so it's not just one thing, one time testing it. It worked a bunch of times. So I just want you guys to know that going in, because that could really help your mentality going through it. So yeah, guys, like I said, it's a simple ass strategy that you can do, and you're not really gonna have any problem with it if you follow me step for step. So before I get into the Facebook side and I show you guys how to do it, I'm gonna give you guys the layout of the strategy. And for the first part of the strategy, you wanna make your ABO campaign, means ad set budget optimization. And then for the campaign objective, we're gonna pick conversions. We're gonna make 10 ad sets at $3 a day. For the locations, we're gonna target e-packet countries or the US, and I'm gonna leave the e-packet country list that I made down below in the description. You don't have to target these exact countries. If something else works better for you, you could definitely target that. If you wanna do US only, if you wanna do Italy only, go for it. But if you don't really know what you're doing, you could follow my strategy step for step and target either e-packet countries in the list down below or the US. And for the language, select English only. Every ad set gets its own interest. We're gonna select a total of 10 interests, and that means we're gonna have a total of 10 ad sets for the campaign. And I like to exclude view content for the past 10 days. And for your ad sets, how I select my interest is if the product we're selling is a back brace, like something that supports your posture, we wanna select an interest that lines up with the audience we're marketing to. So if we're selling a back brace, we would pick an interest like poor posture. And the reason we want to target poor posture is because if your back's hurting or you're just like kind of slouched, slumped over, a back brace would be a perfect product that would really resonate with that audience, and it would be able to help a lot of people. After you find your first interest, go through the suggestions tab on the Facebook Ads Manager and then you'll find other interests related to poor posture or whatever interest you're targeting. But that could be a real effective way to find interests that perform well for you. So for a cold audience, I suggest looking for an interest with at least 5 million people or more for that cold audience. Warm audiences such as LLAs and your retargeting custom audiences could be smaller, but going on, don't overthink it. Okay guys, so now that we're in my ads manager, we're gonna go ahead and create the campaign. And then for the buying type, leave it at auction, and we're gonna target conversions. So we're gonna name our campaign the name of our product. And for this example, we're gonna do anti-cellulite leggings, and then we're gonna continue into the campaign. So when you're in the campaign here, scroll down because you could see that CBO is on, and we wanna turn campaign budget optimization off. And then we're gonna head into the ad set over here. So we're always gonna name the ad set last, but for the pixel, we're gonna wanna convert for purchases. Always convert for purchases. If you don't do that, you're just wasting your money. For the daily budget, we're gonna click $3 a day and then go down a little more. And we're gonna exclude our website visitors for the past 10 days. The reason why we do that is so our retargeting campaigns do better. We're gonna scroll down, and for this example, we're gonna use our ePacket country list that I made. So you could add locations in bulk, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna select countries, and then what you do is you take all the countries from this list I made, and we're just gonna copy them, and we're gonna paste them right here. And then you're gonna match locations. And it's easy as that, but you wanna X out French Southern Territories, Saint Bartholomew, French Guiana, French Polynesia, X out Netherlands Antilles. You could either keep the United States outlying islands. I like to take them out, and I like to take out the Virgin Islands because usually the shipping times are way longer to those places. So this is what we're left with, and then we're just gonna add 20 locations. So that's that. Scroll up, it says people living in or recently in this location. We want to switch that to people living in this location. And age, you're going to leave broad unless you know your age range. Gender, we're selling leggings, so we're going to target women. But if your product is something that could be sold to men and women, and you don't know your target audience yet, I suggest you test broad for men and women. So down here it says detailed targeting expansion. We're gonna uncheck this. And this is where we're gonna select our interest, and we're gonna select yoga for this. So after we pick the interest, you're gonna see the potential reach on the right side, but it says unavailable because our custom audience for website visitors for the past 10 days didn't update yet. So I'm gonna take this out, and we're targeting 130 million people. We're gonna switch the language to English only, and we're gonna watch the potential reach drop down to 77 million. So scroll down, you could target automatic placements, but what I like to do is feeds only. Automatic placements also works well. I suggest if you're just starting out and you don't know what to do, test with Instagram and Facebook feeds only. And then as you get a little more advanced, then you could go to automatic placements and start testing with that. Show more options down here. We're gonna edit this, and we only want to market to people while they're connected to Wi-Fi. Because if someone's sitting at a traffic light and they're on their phone and they see your ad, odds are they're not gonna buy your product while they're sitting at a traffic light. So we want them at their home, on Wi-Fi, ready to buy. So now we're gonna go up and we're gonna name our ad set. I like to name it by the amount we're spending, ePacket countries, female only, 18 to 65 plus. And I forgot to add the interest at the beginning. So it goes $3. We're targeting the interest yoga, ePacket countries, targeting females, and the age is 18 to 65. So that all looks good. Now over here, we could go into our ad. Now that we're making the creative, you're gonna enter your Facebook page here and your Instagram account here. We're gonna scroll down, And then you're gonna add in your creative, and we're gonna start off with the 2 images for 5 ad sets. This is the first image we're gonna pick, and then we're gonna add in our ad copy. And our ad copy is bring the gym home or bring your excellence to the gym. Super cute leggings are made to be noticed. And then we're gonna give the customer a discount. It says enjoy 20% off with code CUTE20. So we're gonna give free shipping in the headline. And then you could even say save 20% on all orders in the description. I'm gonna remove on all orders for the free shipping. I like how that looks better. And we're gonna scroll down more, and the call to action, we're gonna have it on shop now. This ad looks pretty good. It's a dope picture. We got the free shipping, save 20% on all orders. So they're getting the deal down there. And bring the gym home or bring your excellence to the gym. Super cute leggings are made to be noticed. And then we give our deal, which entices them to click on the shop now. When you enter your website, you're gonna want the customer to land on a product page. So make sure you put in the right URL. So after we make the ad copy, I like to make the ad name the ad copy that we made, so we could decipher which ad copy is doing the best. But for this strategy, every single ad set is getting the same ad copy. And then after that, we're just gonna publish. And now after we publish the campaign, we're gonna go into the ad level and we're gonna duplicate this into the existing campaign that we just made. We're gonna make 1 copy and we're gonna duplicate it because we're gonna change the ad creative. We're gonna pick picture 2. So now the ad set here has creative 1 and creative 2 with the same ad copy. And we're gonna publish that. Now that our ad set has 2 different creatives, we're gonna go back to the ad set level and we're gonna duplicate this 4 times. So there's a total of 5 ad sets. Now this time around, we have all 4 of the ad sets selected and they're all copies. So we're just gonna highlight copy and delete it. And this is where we select our interests for the next 4 ad sets. So we're gonna click on the first one here. We're gonna scroll down. Remember, you wanna make sure detailed targeting expansion is unchecked, but we're gonna click on suggestions for the yoga interest. And now you get a bunch of interests that are like yoga. So we're gonna target motivation. We're gonna X out yoga, and that's 46 million. We're gonna go to the second one, uncheck this, go to suggestions, we'll do physical fitness. How big is that? 96 million, good. We'll go to the third one, uncheck this, go to suggestions, we'll do weight training. X out yoga, 36 million, good. Uncheck this, go to suggestions, and then we'll do organic food because that definitely ties up into the niche. And then 58 million. So now after we targeted the new interest, we're gonna go to the top and we're gonna rename all our campaigns. This one is organic food. This one's weight training. This one's physical fitness. And this one's motivation. And you can see on the left-hand side that we have motivation, physical fitness, weight training, organic food. And these are the 4 new ones. And the one all the way at the bottom is yoga. That's the old one. And we're gonna publish all 4 of these. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate yoga and we're gonna put in 2 video creatives. So now here we have the copy for yoga and we're gonna go into the ad level and we're gonna change this first picture into a video. So now we have the video in here. It's saying unable to generate a preview, but that's probably because my card isn't set up with this account. But now we're gonna go into the second ad and we're gonna delete this picture and we're gonna add a second video. Okay, so now we have 2 video creatives for this ad set, and we're gonna leave the ad copy the same, the headline the same, everything else is the same. We're just gonna publish it. Now that we made our first ad set containing the 2 video creatives, what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate the ad set that contains the video creatives 4 times. And we're just gonna delete where it says copy here, and we're gonna hit view and edit now that we know the correct interest to target. We are targeting motivation, organic food, weight training, and physical fitness. We're gonna click on these now where it says physical fitness, and we're gonna scroll down and just change the interest. Put in physical fitness here, X out yoga, uncheck this, go to organic food, input organic food, and X out yoga, uncheck detailed targeting expansion, go to weight training, same thing, put in the weight training interest, X out yoga, uncheck, and then the last one we're gonna go to motivation, enter in motivation, X out yoga, uncheck the box. So now we have 4 new interests that have 2 video creatives. We have motivation, weight training, organic food, and physical fitness, plus yoga, the original one. We're gonna publish all 4 of these. So now what we have is 5 ad sets with 2 picture creatives, and we have 5 different ad sets targeting the same interests as the first 5. These 5 ad sets have 2 video creatives, and that's your campaign. Now we're gonna move on to the killing strategy and how you should scale these ad sets. So after day 1, when your ad set spends $3 each, you're gonna kill any ad set that has over a $1 CPUC. CPUC is cost per unique click. The reason why I do CPUC and not CPC is because one person could click on your ad like 20 times, and with CPC, it would make you think you have a really good result with your ad set when you really don't. So make sure you're looking for a CPUC, and if your ad set has over a $1 CPUC, but it has a sale, you're gonna leave that ad set running. If a couple of your ad sets have a real low CPUC, you're gonna replace your ad sets that you killed that have over $1 CPUC, and you're gonna make new creatives and new interests. So it's like when you kill something, you replace it. You wanna make note that these new ad sets are being created at a different time than the original wave. So day 1 for these new ad sets might be day 2 for the original wave of your first 10 ad sets. So follow the same strategy with these new ad sets. If none of your ad sets have under a 50-cent cost per unique link click, don't replace your ads more than 5 times. After day 2, your ads are gonna spend $6 each by now. You're gonna kill any ad sets that don't have at least 1 add to cart. And if your ad set has over a $1 cost per unique click, but it has an add to cart, you're gonna leave that ad set running. Kill any ad sets that have over a $1 cost per unique click. If your ad set has over a $1 cost per unique click, but it has a purchase, you're gonna leave that ad set running. And then you're gonna let your ads run all the way through day 3, and we're gonna begin killing again on day 4. And after day 4, you're gonna kill any ad set that doesn't have at least 1 purchase after the ad set spends at least $12. So after day 4, we're gonna break it down. And if your campaigns break even, under break even, or profitable, you can keep repeating the process with your new creatives. And after you find a winning creative with the best interest, you're gonna make a new campaign. And this is when you're gonna start testing different ad copies. You're gonna wanna test your new ad copies with the creatives that are working best for you. And your ad sets in this campaign should have the best performing interest, your best creative, and a brand new ad copy. So now you're gonna make 5 to 10 ad sets that target the same exact audience. And you're gonna make a different ad copy for each one of those ad sets. And this is when you really start to test. So from this point on, you're gonna continue to scale as much as you can. But if you finish up at day 4 and the strategy just didn't work for you, it's probably because your product sucks. A winning product will most likely sell itself. Don't overthink the strategy and the targeting. If it's not working for you, you just need to move on and get a new product. So if I want to work with a low budget, that's exactly how I do it. And that's how I start my campaigns, build my ad sets, and eventually work my way into scaling with different creatives, ad copies, and interests. So if you have questions still, make sure you comment down below because I want to explain as much as possible. And I want to make sure you guys really get it and get the help that you guys need. Aside from that, I hope you guys loved this video. If you did, drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and comment down below any future recommendations that you want me to touch on, like any video ideas that you think would be beneficial to you, beneficial to other people that you know. Let me know in the comments because I really want to know how to help you guys the most. But that's it for this one, guys. I appreciate you if you're still here right now. And thank you for watching. Stay beast, my lords. Peace.